Competition, improvement, and engagement drive players to games, yet can also leave them with feelings of regret, wishing they had never played at all. Take League of Legends, one of the most popular games of all time. It is highly competitive, with even casual players keeping up to date with the meta. Yet every player I've met says the same thing. Don't play. It's not fun. It's toxic. Competitive players expect to win. Losing means you've wasted your time and are worse off than you started. What should have been a way to relax is now commitment with higher potential losses than gains. Multiply this by 10 players and the toxicity breeds itself. People flame each other and fail to admit their own mistakes. And this happens in free-for-all games as well. Cross-duel players can get easily convinced that every loss is because cheaters are playing 3v1 and just targeting them. So why do they play? Because finally ranking up feels like an accomplishment. The time and effort paid off, but eventually, these players will move on to other games. And if they're like me, they may find themselves feeling empty. Could those hundreds of hours reading guides, practicing, and improving been spent on something more meaningful? Replace it all with yoga, martial arts, or even ping pong, and there would be tangible health benefits, and probably a neat party trick too. Unfortunately, games are designed to push these thoughts back. Flashy rewards, progression systems, and daily quests all aim to addict the player. Have you ever started to get bored with a game, but keep coming back to avoid losing out on limited time rewards? Or maybe an MMO started to feel more like a job than a hobby. Player interaction distinguishes games from TV shows and movies, but can also be a psychological trap. To summarize, if you feel stressed, stop playing. If you feel bored, stop playing. In the words of Reggie,
if it's not fun, why bother?
Yet for how hard I've come down on them, multiplayer games have one very clear advantage: community. You can discuss movies or single-player games with friends, but good multiplayer games help you directly bond with others, whether you're kicking back or mastering intricate subsystems. Uno is a good game. It's easy to pick up, lets a group have fun, and everyone I know would be up to play it during downtime before or after events. Yet none of my friends are grinding Uno games online, and none of them compete in the Uno World Championships. And personally, I think they're better off for it. Also great is the Jackbox Party Pack. Like Uno, plenty of non-gamers have played before and plan to do so again. Jackbox games have winners, they are competitive. Jackbox games have you submit, judge, and discuss content. They are engaging. And you can improve by learning trivia, reading the room, or knowing more about the people you play with. Most importantly though, it is entertainment. You win Quiplash by making your friends laugh, and nobody punches a hole in the wall after they lose TKO. Some games are better designed than others, but the core concept applies to them all. These games may seem casual, but with the right mindset, so are games that you'd consider competitive. Most Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and Magic players do not attend locals or watch YouTube videos about the best decks. They play at home, with friends, and maybe at school. As you go further away from this experience, the more likely players are to become dissatisfied. So why doesn't PTCGO have a ranked ladder? Because ladders suck. They add stakes and remove human connection. Playing online can be rewarding, but you need a community. It'll be more fun whether you're entering tournaments, running draft cubes, or making up house rules. But pick your communities carefully, and don't be afraid to leave. A Discord server might greet you with casual slurs in the voice chat. Your favorite top player may get outed as a pedophile on Twitter. The players at a card shop may not take showers. And despite how it may feel, streamers are not your friends.
Listen loud and clear. None of your content creators, your favorite ones, including me, are your friends. It's just the truth. Look, I have 1 million subscribers, but I don't know 1 million people in the world.
Ultimately, this is a hobby, and there's always someone across the screen or a table from you. If you aren't having fun, stop playing. If you are, try to meet other people doing the same. Experiences are best when shared.